Bo to be either a second or third round draft pick, and there you get a look at him warming up right now. So he could go as early as a late second round to early round, third round draft pick, and that could hinder on his University of Texas plans.
I'll tell you what, Neyland has done a great job against the fastball. They've seen good pitching over the course of the year. One thing we found out when they played down in Neyland, they're not intimidated by Bo Hell. They've, according to a lot of people, you know, Bo Hell has made some adjustments and so forth. A great pitcher and all is all right, no question about it. But Neyland not intimidated. Again, throw out all what anybody's done in the past. This is a big game. This is a game where the crowd is going to be a factor. Who can control their nerves, who commits fewer errors, and just maybe a bloop single that could be the difference in this ball game.
Well, both pitchers coming in with almost identical records. Bo Hale on the mound, as we mentioned, for LCM, 12-1 on the year, the 1.27 ERA. Just a sophomore, Jesse Floyd on the hill for the Bulldogs. He's 10-1 with a 2.67 ERA. Remember, although Bo Hale did not take the loss in the second meeting of these two teams late in district play, they did score 5 runs off him. The 4-set game in extra innings before Nederland finally won it. And Chad Landry even took Bo deep in the first inning of that game. So he is ahead of Bo, and the Bulldogs are able to hit him as we're ready to go with Jeremy Ladendorf leading it off.
And for the play-by-play, here's Harold Mand, and let's get it underway.
We're ready for the Bulldogs. Jeremy Ladensdorf to step in. Jeremy, a .367 hitter. On the mound is Bo Hale, 12-1 on the year, 1.27 ERA, 94 innings thrown. He has given up 51 hits, struck out 140 batters along the way, and good control, only 55 walks. Ladensdorf, first pitch is a fastball, blazes across for strike one. Ladensdorf 0 for 7 against LCM in their previous 2 meetings. He's yet to hit the Bears in the 97 season. It'd be a good time to break that string to start the ball game here tonight. Jeremy calls timeout.
Vincent Beck Stadium in magnificent shape. It's been kept in great shape over the course of the year. 325 down the lines. As the next pitch on the way, 380 to dead center field. And the weather tonight, Harold Mand, not a factor, but you go back 4 or 5 hours in the day and it looked like it was going to be different.
1-1 pitch is a fastball on the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
In fact, it's beautiful conditions for baseball.
And a full house, or even stacked up down in the picnic area. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1-2 pitch, got him looking, strike 3. And the LCM crowd rises to their feet with a Bo Hale strikeout. Against Texas City, in 5 innings of pitching, he struck out 11 in the regional semifinals. Coming to the plate, Jason McGraw, .353 hitter. McGraw to face Bo Hale with 1 out here in the first. First pitch is a fastball at the knees, called strike 1. He's in a groove early.
He certainly didn't leave his fastball back in Little Cypress.
No balls, 1 strike. The right-hander winds and delivers. The 0-1 pitch outside and low for a ball. Charlie Gruters is in left. John Widener in center. Daniel Fears in right field for LCM. We'll give you the infield. Following the 1-1 pitch from Bo Hale to Jason McGraw. It's a base hit into right field. So a 1-out single puts McGraw on base. Setting the defense on the infield. Jared Landry's at third. Jeremy Green at short. Sean Seago at second. Anthony Bandero at first base. Jeremy Smith catching. And as we mentioned, Bo Hale on the mound. So it's a 1-out single for Jason McGraw. That brings Chad Landry up, left-handed hitter. He has 7 home runs on the year, 1 of them coming off Bo Hale at Nederland. He's a .373 hitter, 31 RBIs on the year. McGraw, the runner at first base, does have 12 stolen bases this year. First pitch to Landry. That's a base hit in the middle. McGraw will pull up and halt at second base as Widener gets the ball in on the infield. And the Bulldogs, following the leadoff strikeout, back-to-back singles, have something going here in the top half of the first inning.
Again, Bo Hale will have to have something off speed via the breaking ball route or just simply a changeup, because if it's fastballs all night, Nederland, that is their forte, Harold.
Brings up the cleanup hitter. He's a left-hander. Jeremy Havard, right fielder, hitting .311 on the season. The regional championship. Winner goes to Austin next weekend. First pitch to Havard misses inside for ball one.
Tell you what, Havard's had a nice year, Harold. It's 10 stolen bases, hitting .311, 21 RBIs along with a couple of homers.
Big opportunity for the junior right fielder here. 1 ball, no strikes. Hale working from the stretch. 1-0 pitch, fastball, ground ball headed towards second. Seago to Green, back across in time for an ending double play. That's the way to get out of it. A 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. For the Bulldogs in the top half of the first inning, no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played a half inning of baseball. The score, Nederland nothing, LCM coming to bat.
Well, we've completed 1/2 of an inning. As you look at a very spacious Vincent Beck Stadium here on the campus of Lamar University in Beaumont. And here comes the LCM Battling Bears to the plate. They're 27-5 overall, and leading off will be Sean Sago, hitting .378 against a young sophomore and Mr. Jesse Floyd. And we're just about set. Nederland position defensively. Here's the first pitch from Floyd. There's a good fastball for a strike, and we're underway in the bottom of the first inning. Nederland with a couple of hits in the top of the first, but an inning 4-6-3 double play sends the LCM Battling Bears, the home team today, to the plate. Next pitch on the way from Floyd, another good fastball for a strike. So Sean Sago down on the count, 0-2.
He's had a good year. Jesse Floyd has 10-1 on the year, thrown 73 in the 3rd innings, walked 35 and struck out 66. Very respectable 2.67 ERA.
Sago down on the count, digging in. Here's the pitch on the way from Jesse Floyd, over pitching a little bit. There's a high fastball. I'll tell you what, he's pumped for a young sophomore. What a year he's had. Only 1 loss.
Newcomer of the year in the district.
The count 1-2. The batter Sago, Wiedner on deck. In fact, Sago will step out for a moment, call time. Bohel in the number 3 position. He'll bat 3rd. Cleanup hitter is Jeremy Green. Here's the 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. Fastball missing outside the count, level, 2-2.
Seth Foreman, the Bulldog catcher, thought that one nipped a corner. He come out of the box ready to fire down to 3rd base to take it around the horn. However, home plate umpire Lynn Bilberry said it stayed outside just a hair.
The count 2-2. A long look in by Floyd. The pitch to the plate bounces in after getting ahead of the count, 0-2. Floyd has come back with 3 consecutive balls to make it full, 3-2. No score, bottom of the 1st inning. The Region 3 championship, the winner goes to Austin, the loser ends their year. Here's a full count pitch. It's going to be popped up in the infield, called for by Leidensdorf. Matter of fact, the second baseman comes on, makes the catch. 1 up and 1 down. Troy Mouton making the catch in the dirt area, and that'll bring up John Wiedner.
Good job there by Jesse Floyd. Jumping out in front, then running the count full, was able to get him to pop out. Leidensdorf made the initial call on the ball. Looks like the wind might have carried it over to second baseman Troy Mouton.
Wiedner hitting .317 with 7 RBIs. Here's the pitch on the way. Good fastball for a strike.
Setting the defense in the outfield is Jason McGraw in left, Michael Glenn in center, Jeremy Havard in right. 3 outfielders for the Bulldogs playing straight away against Wiedner here.
Set the infield in a moment. 2 hits in the ball game by Nederland in the top of the 1st, but no runs. Pitch comes in. It's a ball, 1-1.